Marvelous Moons Part 4. When we think about the moons of our solar system, we often picture the familiar worlds orbiting planets like Jupiter or Saturn. But far beyond them, in the cold outer solar system, lies a planet with a very different collection of moons. This is Oberon, the largest moon of Uranus. Oberon is about 1,520 kilometers across, making it the second largest moon of Uranus, just behind its moon Titania. At first glance, Oberon might look like an ordinary icy world, but its surface tells us that it has had a long and complicated history. Oberon is covered in craters, some of which are enormous. These craters were created when asteroids and other objects collided with the moon over billions of years ago. And one of the most interesting features is the Hamlet crater, a huge impact basin that stretches for hundreds of kilometers. But Oberon isn't completely covered in craters. Running across parts of its surface are enormous canyons and fractures. These features suggest that Oberon wasn't always frozen, quiet world we see today. Long ago, its interior may have been warm enough for the moon's crust to move and crack as it gradually cooled. And Oberon has another feature that makes it particularly interesting. Some of the material inside its craters appears relatively bright compared with the surrounding surface. Scientists still think this could be water ice exposed by impacts. At Oberon's distance from the sun, temperatures are extremely low, so water behaves very differently from liquid water we're familiar with on Earth. Here, ice can remain stable on the surface for extremely long periods of time. Oberon is also tidally locked to Uranus. That means it takes the same amount of time to rotate once on its axis as it takes to orbit Uranus. As a result, the same side of Oberon is always facing the planet. But despite everything we've learned about Oberon, there's still a lot we don't know. The only spacecraft ever to visit the Uranium system was Voyager 2, which flew past Uranus in 1986. It captured our first detailed images of Oberon, but the spacecraft only had a limited amount of time to study the moon. Many parts of Oberon have never been photographed in high detail, and that's what makes it so fascinating. Oberon isn't just a frozen rock orbiting a distant planet. It's a world with enormous impact craters, deep fractures, exposed ice, and a history that stretches back millions of years ago. And because we have only had one close encounter with it, Oberon still has plenty of mysteries left to uncover. One day, another spacecraft may return to Uranus and spend much more time studying its moons. And when that happens, Oberon could look very different from the cratered world we know today. Because sometimes the most mysterious worlds aren't always the ones that are the farthest away, but the ones we've barely had the chance to visit.